Okay, my name is Kelly Smith. I'm from Philadelphia. I was introduced to this opportunity by Aaron and Dominic Barbie.
Awesome. Big ups to Philly. My wife is from Philly.
Okay, what part?
Family. Crazy. That's great. You come from good stock then.
Okay.
I'm still looking to get a cheesesteak. I haven't been to Philly yet, so that's my next move. I was in New York a couple of weeks ago, but I'm looking to get to Philly, so that's my world tour. But glad you're here with us. Aaron, Barbie, and Dominique are superstar leaders. They'll probably fall in here. If he's not here, he's probably got something going on with the kids at the house, so he's normally here. This is our hour. My name's Sam Warnick, co-CEO of $25 Legacy. Of course, you guys know what the legacy is all about. For those people that don't know, might hear this recording. We are a platform that helps you with social media, teaching you automation, and showing you how to become a real network marketer and network with people online, building your business no matter what business it may be, whether you're selling chickens, hay, whatever. That's what my partner always says. He always talks about that. The reason he says that is you can build any business. There's no confrontation with $25 Legacy. When people say they're quitting $25 Legacy, that means either they done found a better tool or that this tool just don't work for them, because it's not no competition with any business. When you move on to the next shiny object, you should still be using the same tools, the same techniques, the same premises. That's what I told Ray when we first got on, when we was in another company. That training and that teaching that we were doing, we still can do those same things. We're just moving with a different product. And that's what people have to understand. When you change business, don't give up on your processes and your tools. Just change your product and then continue with the same. If you had something worthwhile and had value and was successful for you. So we got Lonnie on here. Lonnie, you want to introduce yourself? He's from up north somewhere.
You are now unmuted.
Exactly. And you know what? And I probably get shot saying this, and I'm going to say it anyway, because my wife says you have no filter. And if you ask anybody, that's probably the truth 100%. I don't have no filter. If it's on my mind, my heart, I'm going to let it go. But $25 Legacy, is it the best tool? Probably not. But you know what? The community, the people, that is something that you can't duplicate in any other area. That's the reason why when I talk to people, I tell them about the tool, because I know they do need a tool. Everybody needs some type of tool, some type of system. But it's our community, the people, the open heart to be able to share. When I came online, people never would tell me exactly how they did it. They didn't want to take time out to show me unless they were making money off of me. And I just thought that was a travesty when I finally said, you know what? I'm going to start working with people that had the same like-minded spirit. And Ray would tell you that's the reason why he's really been able to connect with $25 Legacy, is because of the people, the heart of the people here sharing secrets that they learned that they never let others know about. Like there's not enough internet marketing online that we have to hoard all this information. You know, until you start really saying it's more blessed to give than to receive. You really begin to understand what it is to become a servant marketer. When you're serving other people and helping other people get what they want, you'll get what you want. And it took a while for me to understand that until I just started let go and just actually walking into it and really helping and giving back and help growing other people. So I'm going to speak for Michael since he can't speak his mic ready. Michael is from Vicksburg, MS. Where's that? Missouri? Hopefully that is Missouri, not Mississippi. My demographic. You don't have
Mississippi.
Okay, Mississippi. See, there you go. My demographic. That tells you don't have to be all smart to make money in network marketing. Okay. He's been with us, from Opportunity Launch. That was another program that we ran. And now he's back with us. Happy he's here. Look, don't go nowhere, Michael. Like I said, it's not about $25. He has no competition with whatever you decide to do now or in the future. You just can take this with you. We always talk about the gold rush. There are always people going to find gold, whether it's with Empowered Network, whether it's with Skinny Body Care, whether it's with RevShare. There's always people going to go look for the gold. But the man that supplies them the picks and the shovels is the man that always wins. $25 legacy is a pick and a shovel for you guys that you don't have to worry about. You give them what they need to grow their business. Who else we got on here? Oh, we got Janet. All right, Janet, I'll get you next. Next coming up, hopefully I did you some justice, Michael. If not, go ahead and put some more comments in there, and I'll get them out to. The next is a superstar, my right hand, because it can't be the left hand, because Ramon is that guy. But my right hand, been with us all the way through, always the go-to guy. You always hear him on the talk overs, introducing everybody. I mean, Miss Pat calls him she calls him what's the guy's name that does all the motivational speaking? Well, anyway, I can't recall his name right now. Right. What's his name, Ray?
I can't think of it.
Yeah, but anyway, Ray is that guy. Ray made, and I just want to let him come on and talk to you guys.
Well, I really don't know what I'd say today to the ones that are here. I congratulate you for being here. Like I told Sam before the call started, I didn't realize that he was doing that. I thought we had taken off, so I was catching up on some odds and ends that I'd been letting go. But I'm glad everybody's here today. We're all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. The ones that actually get on these, especially these spur-of-the-moment trainings, are the ones that I feel that aren't necessarily the ones that are needing the most help, but the ones that are most, what would you say? The ones that are most interested, and you have to almost be a funnel yourself, just be like a baby bird that's up in a nest, whenever you can make a noise or the mama or daddy comes flying through, well, they all rear back and they'll throw their mouths wide open because they know they're fixing to be fed. That's the one thing about any of these trainings that I've been on with San, Lord, since last October, September, something like that. It's been a while now, and I have learned so much from each and every one of these trainings. Have I put them into practice? No, I have not. That's not a brag. That's just fact, but you just have to pick and choose what suits you. My problem is I'm an old man now, but I can tell you exactly that what Sam was talking about a while ago about getting help. I can say amen to that. I've been in and out of several different MLMs, starting with Amway back in the 60s, and all, and you couldn't get anybody to tell you exactly how to do it. I always knew that there was a secret. They talk about tails. I don't know whether any of you are familiar with that terminology or not. When it comes to construction or doing anything manually, people have tails. They have a certain way of doing things that takes all the effort out of it. Now, that doesn't mean that working on the internet takes no effort. It takes a lot of effort. And there's so many people that are coming on the internet these days that have gotten into a lottery mentality. They want everything today, the next 24 hours, make $1 million and not have to do anything. That's not going to work. But these guys always tell it like it is, and I enjoy that. There's a scripture, if you'll let me use it, in plain speaking, there's good understanding. My wife has said that I use that too much, but the fact of the matter is, if you say it plain, then I'll come near understanding it, and that's what these guys do, and that's what I like. That's the reason I'm here.
Man, appreciate it, Ray. And like I said, Ray he knows, he's been around and he's seen what we've come from and where we are today. And nothing has really changed, from 20 people to 50 people to 200 people to 2,000, 8,000 people. The work ethic has always been the same, to help more people to get what they need. And in return, you'll start to get what you need. And that's the reason why we're here right now, so we could connect. It's about it's about us. Your team, if you guys have 1 or 2 people in the business and the opportunity and $25 legacy, then you have more than enough. If you need to work with each person, if I know a lot of people want to have 50 to 60 to 100, 200 people, but you're only going to be allowed at how many people you can actually manage. So if you don't have a lot of people right now, it's because you probably can't manage a lot now, because you want to be able to be the leader. They need you as well as they need us. We give you systems and we give you opportunity to plug them into what we're doing, but it's a certain level of skill that you have to have as a leader that, some people aren't at that point where they're starting to do a webinar room. If you have a webinar room and you have access to a webinar room, the way to really grow your business is to stop talking to one person at a time. Start talking to 10, 20, and 30 people at a time. When you go and invite your prospects to come into a webinar room and you have a message, that same message that you speak to one person, you need to increase that message and put it in front of 10 to 20 people. Just like today, instead of me calling each and every one of you guys and saying, hey, what's bothering you? What can I do to help you? I got each and every one of you guys. I sent a mass email out to as many people as I could get on this call. And then I say the same thing that I would say to one person is, hey, let's connect. Let's use today to come together, find out what your pain points are so we could come up with some type of solution. Yesterday, our solution was people are signing up free people and they're not getting any value out of it. It's not working. People sign up for free and they don't join the business. So today I'm going to pose that question to you guys, and the ones and Tim B, I'm going to get to you in a minute, because Tim, I'm waiting for him to throw his information in so I can introduce him to you guys. But if you're not getting people to sign up for free, what do you think the issue is and why they're not signing up for free? And what do you think we can do as a solution to get more people that are coming in the system and that are signing up for free upgraded and working with you? What do you guys think? If you could type it in and give me some type of information that we can use as a dialogue or a backdrop today for the next hour or 45 minutes. I'm going to tell you what happened yesterday and what we came up with and what we were talking about. And then I want you guys to help me as far as piggyback off of that and giving some more information, because this is a valuable area that in all the businesses that I had success was mastering the free. Mastering the free. And how do you do that? And how do you go about that, Sam? And like I said, first I want to get your ideas and your feedback, and then I'll come back and tell you guys exactly what we did to have success in that area and how it applies to $25 legacy. But Tim is from Ohio, and he said he's just glad to be a part of this amazing program from the beginning. He looks forward to being around for a long time. So Tim B is in the house, you guys, and so you're going to see him. He's just letting you guys know you're going to see him here for a very, very long time from Idaho. Man, see, I can't even read. See, you can't read, you can't spell. Sam, what do you do? I just talk to people, that's all. So, you guys, what do you think it is? We have the opportunity to get people to sign up at $25 legacy for free. How can you really benefit from that? And then those people that are getting people to sign up into $25 Legacy for free, why do you think they're not getting any people to upgrade or join their business? That is the question. So Kelly, Lonnie, Michael, Ray, Tim, give me some feedback so I can work with that today. I'm telling you, I got something good for you. I just want to know what you guys think about it. And what, I want to scratch that. As my science teacher, you say, I don't remember everything about school, but I know there's a few things that I do remember. It's the glutamalum or something like that. I'm close to it. I might not have it right, but your gray matter that's up there, if you scratch it long enough, you can actually massage it where things start to happen. So that's what I want to do this morning, is provoke you guys. Because, see, you guys, like Ray said, you guys are the ones that activated when everybody else didn't. I don't know why they didn't, because I sent it out to 4,000 people, and we got a few people. But look, I don't care if one person got here. We always come up with good solutions when we come together, whether it's 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, 100 people. We always come up with good stuff. And it catapults us to the next level. And I think yesterday we sparked something yesterday, and I want to get with you guys, which is a different set of minds that's going to be able to give us a different perspective. I never told anyone about joining it free. There you go. Ba-boom. We don't even know the value. Anybody out there know the value of the free? Do you know what you get when you sign up as a free person into $25 Legacy? No, neither did I. I just got in, but my thought is that if you are not reaching out to them and engaging, or not getting them on the training call there, then they will not see the benefit of great. That's Michael Shuttlesworth. Michael, you are 100% right.
No communication.
No communication. Man, I need to take notes. No communication and lack of knowledge on your behalf of the value. And you hear this word value. When I first got online, what are they talking about? What is this value thing? I had to look it up. So I would kind of like, ask you guys to look it up and find out what value really is. What is it?
What's it worth?
What is it worth? Exactly. What are you bringing to the table that will make a person want to see or be a part of whatever you're doing? And the first thing you got to understand is, we say it so many times, is people join the ones anybody know? There's 3 things they always say.
No, like, and trust.
No, like, and trust. You guys need to learn that. In order, you need to speak the language. You need to speak the verbiage. If you go to France and you done studied a book and you speak like the people in France, they're going to know it. And they're going to say, no. You're not. No. No. You need to speak the language. And the language here is entrepreneurship. Everybody, the key phrases and stuff, you need to learn these things and put them in your heart. Because those are the things. Les Brown, I think he said he used to learn new things every day. And if you ever listen to him speak, he has little nuances that he says. I even have little nuances that I say all the time. And your wife told you about the one that you say all the time, Ray, about quote. Yep. You know what I'm saying? You should have it you should have those things in your library if you really want to be a sharp guy out here. He says, let me see.
Kelly said she just got in last night.
Sorry, I just got in. Oh, no problem, Kelly. Look.
Welcome.
We're going to be here for the next 5 years. It don't matter.
Or longer.
Or longer. Until we get it right. Until we help 1,000 people get financially free from whatever. Woo! 1,000. That's the goal. 1,000 people. I think, and we've been doing this for 3 months. In the next 2 months, we'll have at least 10. At least 10. Now, we have probably that now, but they're not openly admitting it. So we talk about, we want people to come out, go buy the T-shirt, get on Facebook, and let the world know that they have been free. We got people that are off food stamps. that they were getting subsidized services from the government or money from the government, and now they can say, "Hey, I don't need that. I don't need that," because $25 legacy is changing people's lives. So we're glad you're here. No matter what time you got here before the masses did. So, like I said, when you start talking about the free, you need to know the value of the free. You need to know what you're actually offering, and that goes true for your business. Whatever business that you're marketing, you need to know the value of it, because your belief level has to be beyond anybody's belief. You have to know that whatever you're selling, whatever you're doing is the best thing. You're giving the best product out there over everything. You have to believe more than anybody else. Then you're not, anybody can stump you. You can't stand for something if you don't know what you're standing on. You have to know what it is that you're actually, know it from top to bottom and be able to tell people about it. And not say you have to study it, but if you get around it and get engulfed with it, just like with $25 legacy, if you just show up on these calls and get around the right people, you'll hear the language and the verbiage, and you'll be able to speak it even in situations where where questions might be kind of tough, where you normally can't, bring it back to your recollection. You say, man, I'm glad I listened to Ray, because he was talking about the same thing that this guy actually asked me. So now I know how to answer that question. Let me see. We need to change the passive attitude that is flooding. Yep. I think that's what Ray was talking about, right, Ray? The passive attitude and the attitude of entitlement. Like, I know I should, I tell people, we have Brazil, we have South Africa, we have UK, and the $100 that they make in their business is like blowing them away. But in the United States, the extra $100, who cares? There's no big deal. I throw that away. But when I start telling people, think about how much money you have to have in the bank to make $100 residual every month. If you think about that, everybody should be jumping into some type of marketing entrepreneurship business. But most people aren't thinking about it because we're not sold on that. We've been miseducated into a whole nother system, the 40-40 club. We've been indoctrinated into the 401k situation, the IRA situation, knowing that they are making more money than we will ever make. And by the time we take our money out, they're going to penalize us and make even more money on the money that we've been putting in. The dollar-to-dollar check match don't even add up after inflation and everything else comes into play. But we all think we're getting something, and we know we're not. Where you could take that same dollar, invest it in yourself, and connect with a few people and be able to grow that money from $25,000 to $30,000 a month, just off of 1,100 people into your organization. Now that right there is unreal, and it is possible with us coming together and continue to work this program. So we were talking about the free and talking about some things that we know that the value the free has. So can anybody give me one thing that they know that the value has on the free? And I wouldn't do this with everybody, but I would tell you guys, if you have a free account, because most people do have a free account in $25 legacy, go back there and see what it is that the free people have access to. That's how I found that. I didn't really know. I went and created a free account, and I ain't gonna say go create a million free accounts, okay? But one is not a big deal. Go in there, create your account, and see what the free people have access to, and you will be blown away. You have to stand for something, or you will fall for everything. There you go, Ray. Help a brother out. You're so right. Passive attitude is we want to join something, and we want to get paid big money, but we don't want to do no work. How can you expect the $3,000 a month residual and put in $2 worth of work? It doesn't add up. You couldn't do it on your job at 100% of your efforts, even though we know you're not putting 100% on your job. You might be putting about 15%, and then you waiting hours, and then at the end of the week, you get that check. Nobody's putting 100% work in on anything. But if you go in business, you're going to put in more work for yourself. Let me see what Lonnie said. He said, I let them know what I see as value in the system and what it has done for me. That's good. Personal testimonies. That was Janet. Okay, my bad. They flip-flop on me, Janet and Lonnie. That's good. But this is what's always another key thing, you guys, and we miss. And this is what was my big thing with value. Value is only in the eye of the beholder. Anybody? Does that make sense to anybody? Value to me is not same value to Ray.
Correct.
So how can I present value to a person? First of all, I got to get to know that person. I can hit the key points and give them what majority of the people might think is value, like you get the My Site feature. But the reason why I know the My Site feature is value is because of my connecting it to is business-minded people. Now, if they wasn't business-minded people and there was a stay-at-home mom, do you think she would care about that? No, she wouldn't. So I have to find out the value of my audience that I'm actually focusing into and drive that home. That's how, because they say don't throw your pearls before swine. Isn't that right, Ray? Did I get it right? Close to it? Anyway, so
yes, sir.
I'm not going to tell everybody about the good stuff that I got because everybody ain't going to be able to receive it. So I got to know who I'm putting it out there to. That's another problem. You can't just put it out there to everybody the same way. You got to find out if you're talking to new people that don't know much about business, then you have to understand what is value to them. What are they looking for? And present it in that way. But from the free point of view, and just to hit the highlights, we do have the My Site there, where most of the people that are signing up into $25 Legacy are searching for a way to market their business more effectively. Now, they can do that with the My Site feature because they get three links, or not 3 links, but they can create 3 different sites through the My Site feature. Aaron is on with us. Aaron Barbie. Hey, Aaron, tell us where you're from. Tell us a little bit about you. I'll give you a little segment before we continue on if you want, or if you want to, you can type it in. It's up to you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I am from California. I was born in North Carolina, and I was made in Japan, man. I like rice. Man. I can't eat sushi, though, unless it's, I can't eat fish. I'm allergic.
Made in Japan.
It's Ray Main, man. Hey, we're in here. I just got off a little training. Okay, I'll make sure that you guys get that. Showing how to SEO your fan page.
Attaboy.
Create the capture page on your fan page, and link your fan page to your My Site. So it's pretty much killing a lot of the tools, showing why it's important to upgrade, because it's good. You get nice features as a free member, especially with the ebook and the My Site. Okay, but ultimately upgrading, you're gonna start to create income now. You're gonna start receiving income from all the teamwork, and you're gonna be able to become more versatile and start getting those tools, man, because $25 Legacy has it all in one place. No more having to be an affiliate of 3 to 5, 8 different companies, all right, just to get a complete marketing solution. You don't have to look like a opportunity jumper anymore. We got it all. There you go, Sam. I'm gonna sit back, man. Do your thing, buddy.
Man, you put the off. I mean, there's nothing for me to do, but it's at 2:00 yet. I mean, I'm basically done. Aaron came in and he killed it, and that's what it's all about: knowing the value of what you have. You guys, if you know that, and like you said, my perspective of the free is generating leads. Everybody, I say ABC, always be capturing leads. So how do you get someone that is in confrontation to have their own business and you really want to talk to them? You know, in order for you to get your business in front of them, you need to get that email. You need to get it. How can you get it without causing a ruckus or trying to change them from what they're doing? How can you get it? You offer them something for free. Well, when you assess your business, what do you have? You have a lot of value in your free, but you don't know that. Once you find out what you have, you say, hey, Mr. Businessman, I know you would like to advertise and you probably don't want to pay for a site to put your site on, or you might not even have one, Mr. Businessman. What I want to do for you is I want to give you this. So you give it so you can receive. What are you going to receive? You're going to receive the email. They're going to sign up into $25 Legacy for free. And then that first email notice, what's in? You guys don't give out emails. No, we don't. But that first email notification that says that person has been verified gives you their email. So if you do your job, all you gotta do is go back to that first email that XYZ signed up and they have been verified through their email. It states their email right there. You take that and you put it in your autoresponder. You put it on your list, because you should always be building your list. No matter if you're making money off of these people or not, they should be going on your list, because they might not do this, but they might do the key business. They might not do this, but they might do the rev share business. They might not do this, but they might want to buy some ice cream from you. I don't know, but they're on your list. So when you start sending out different autoresponders and drips and drops, then you can actually find out, build a rapport with that person, and find out what they like and what they're looking for. And then you position it accordingly. So that's the reason why the free $25, everybody wants to make money. Trust me, I'm not trying to get people not to sell $25. But if you look at helping more people, you'll get more people to $25. Like Aaron said, what I'll do for you is I will help you set up your fan page. Do you have a fan page? No, I don't. Well, look, go ahead and sign up into this program and we'll start working today. When is a good day for you to do it? If you'll help more people, you'll get what you want. They're saying, I don't want to invest that kind of time in people. Well, you don't want the reward. I have been investing for 2 years. Like I said, Ray can tell you, we didn't make no money for 8 months, Ray. We just talked for 6 days a week.
Yep.
We didn't make any money. We didn't charge nobody to come to our calls. All we did was train 6 days a week for about 8 months. Where did it get us? It got us here to having 8,000 people into our organization. Like I said, if you only made $10 off of 8,000 people every month, how much money would you be making? I'm not a mathematician, but split it by 2. How much money would you be making if you had a partner? Okay, so what is the difference between me and you? Nothing. It's because I'm willing to help more people. And if you're willing to help more people, you'll get more money. Because that's how value ends up. The more people you train, Aaron Barbie is taking the stuff that he's learned and he's activating. All right, Kelly, you have a good one. We'll see. Aaron is activating. When you guys are learning stuff, don't hoard it. Go and teach it. Even if you don't have but one person to hear it, put it on a YouTube video. Somebody's going to see it, and somebody's going to attract to you, and somebody's going to want to join your organization just by. I got this Pat to sign up with us because I taught an iPicky tool, which was a tool just to create your graphics. And she's our number 2, number 3 person that's always been with us for a minute, Miss Pat. And it happened because I taught a graphic that I learned from another network marketer how to use it. I'm saying there's no teaching so little that people aren't willing to learn. Whatever it is, you know how to do. If you just know how to turn on a computer, make a video on how to turn on a computer. And someone is going to see it, and someone's going to say, hey, you know what? What else do they do? I like this person. I like their tenacity. I like their attitude. I like their energy. There's something about them that I just want to know more about. Check them out. Ray, haven't you got some people from YouTube?
Yes, sir.
If you ain't on YouTube, you're shooting yourself in the foot. If all you doing is making selfie videos and doing whatever, talking about the food that you make, well, food is attractive too. And then there's some people that talk about their tennis shoes. Whatever you want to talk about is attractive. Whatever it is attractive. Just get on there. Get on there and get around the real marketers. The real marketers are on YouTube. The people that are on Facebook, they tire kickers, most of them. And so you got to work through sifting. But most of the people on YouTube take action. So get over there with the YouTube people and try to get some of them people as well. So we got about 12 minutes. I'm not going to hog this thing up. I want you guys to come on. Anybody that wants to come forth, if you receive something today, if you got any ideas that you think we can help them boost this free thing, to take it to another level, we are going to start really going after the free people and teaching them, showing them the value of what they're getting. Because they don't have to spend the $25. They can come in and check it out and get something while they're checking it out. I'm going to tell you, the pure laws and being around this community, they will upgrade if you position it right. It's all about positioning. If you just say, hey, here's my link, sign up for free, and then let it go at that, you're going to get exactly what you just did. Nothing. But if you do it right, they will end up signing up because you're going to help them get something. They're going to get more than something for nothing. You're going to show them how to get their fan pages up, and they're going to be so overwhelmed of what you poured into them. They're going to really want to be a part of what we have right here. So you guys, Michael said, I missed the inspiration in the community with you guys. Glad I'm back. See? Nothing changes. We're still the same. Tell them, Mike, we're still doing the same old thing. Ain't nothing new. We are developing leaders one at a time. And you can't really create leaders. Leaders aren't created. They're already leaders. They just don't know they're leaders. The only thing you do is you draw it out. You pull it out. Just like what churches do when these singers go and they sing in the church. They already have the talent, but then they get the confidence. And then they work on it and continue to sharpen it. And then they emerge as that superstar that you see. And it's the same thing. Everybody has that, but some people have it so deep that, and they suppress it. They fight it, and they don't even want to tap into it because of their fear. And I don't want to get on YouTube, but then when they finally embrace it, then they're like, man, I should have been doing this a long time ago. And that's the thing. We want to tap into everybody's energy source fast and quick and bring that out and help them get over those hurdles. Because most of the blockage is created by you. Nothing happens until you decide. I can't teach you nothing. You have to allow it to come forth in your thinking and in your heart and in your belief. Motivational speakers and all those guys, they are just telling you stuff that you already know. But you wait until they tell you before you. And it all begins with you. So that Aaron talks about the 97% cure. And like you just talked about, is becoming the leader that you know you are. And stop faking it and stop waiting for somebody else to lead you. Get out here and do the work. Go out here, and if you want the reward, be willing to do the work. You're not going to jump behind somebody. You're not going to fall into someone's rev share. You're not going to win nobody's lottery. It's going to happen when you put your hand to the plow. It didn't happen to Michael Jordan. It didn't happen to Kobe Bryant. It didn't happen to Tiger Woods. It didn't happen to none of these great people that you know until they start doing what they supposed to do. And guess what? You need people to help you get to where you need to go. You can't be a lone ranger. I am nothing without you guys, and neither is Ramon. And we added a person to our circle. Every time we made a move, we added more people to our circle. We invest in team. The reason why we're on here every day, I make money every night, whether I do anything or not. And I'm not bragging. I'm not doing none of that. But I'm saying that if I want to continue to make money, then I have to help more people make money. And I have to teach them so they can get to where I'm at, where I am, so I can go a little bit further. If I just sit back and continue like most leaders do, make their money and disappear on vacation, and they don't stay plugged in, then guess what? People tend to forget that person, and they say, well, you know what? I don't really want to be around that person. I don't even want to be a part, because most people join these businesses because of you. Not so much because the business is great, the product is great, but they really stay in the business because of you and your relationships. And I'm telling you, if you do those things, you will have more people staying in your business, working with you. Every time you post a link out on Facebook, no matter what the business is, you're going to have people looking at it because of you. And you didn't get that value just by being the smartest person on the planet. You got it by giving value to people. And that's the reason why we're here. That's the reason why we're going to do this at 1 to 2 o'clock every day, as much as I can do it, unless I'm somewhere and I can't do it. We're going to have this open up where you guys can come in. We can talk. If you got a problem, let us know. We'll help you solve it. If we can't solve it, we'll continue to talk about it until we come up with some type of solution, because this should be your platform, your training ground for you to become the leader that you already are. It took me a while. My mentor said, get on YouTube. My mentor said, you need to start doing trainings. My mentor said all this stuff, and I would never do it. But when I finally started doing it, my income changed. So you got to get out of your comfort zone, get uncomfortable to get the things that people that are successful are getting. You don't see the work that they're doing. You don't see the pain that they put in. You don't see the sleepless nights. I stay up every night. I get 3 hours of sleep. I'm flying. I've been on the road all week. I'm flying. I done spent a whole bunch of money to go talk to some people that I ain't even guaranteed I'm going to make any money off of. Why are you doing that, Sam? Because you got to put it in order to get it out. And if you want more out, then you got to put more in. It's not rocket science. It's just the way things work. So you guys got to come up, get up here with us, and continue to grow with us so we all can be doing it. You see this map? We want all these connection lines. We got people in Africa. We got people in Europe, U.S., Canada. We want these lines to continue to grow and continue. Brazil, going crazy. These people know what the value of $100 is, because they could change their family's life with $100. They are having great big meetings, 30, 40 people on a call. We don't get that in the United States because everybody's so busy doing everything. So you guys, as long as we come together and work together, we can overcome the 97%. We could Amsterdam. Yes, I'm going to Amsterdam. Yeah, we can overcome the 90% failure. It's because of leadership and support. If you become the leader and you support your people, you can fix 50 to 60% of the problem. The rest of it is on the people. The people have to take ownership of their business. They don't think that network marketing is real. They don't think that you can really make money out here. They have been bamboozled and hoodwinked to stay in a system that's not working. When you look at retirement, you look at the regular job market, and what it's doing is it's allowing the rich to get richer, the middle class to start losing ground, and the poor people to get poorer. That's all it's doing. So, and if you want to level the playing field, why would Robert Kiyosaki, Donald Trump, all these other guys, Warren Buffett, say they want to do network marketing if network marketing was all that illegal? Why would they say they want to do something that everybody else saying is totally illegal? Why? Because they want you. They don't want you out here. They don't want you on the beaches of the world, not begging for people to give you hours at your job. They don't want you to do that. They make more money off of taxing you in the job market than you being an entrepreneur. And it's too easy for you to sign up with a $10, $5, $100 program and get the same tax breaks as any multi-million-dollar company. And then when you learn the value of being a network marketer and being an independent person, then you will work this business like it's no daylight. And that's the reason why I'm here, and this is the reason why I do it, and this is the reason why I'm going to continue to talk to people and show them, like Eric Worre said, there is a better way, and it's network marketing. So you guys, it's 1:51. I done exhausted my time. I know you're tired of hearing from me. I didn't think I had this much to say, but evidently I do. So that's why I say every day, 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, come on. If you don't do nothing but give us some yes and no's, make sure you come with your microphone, because it's okay to listen, but we want you to give us some feedback, because we need your energy. We need your input. For those people that just coming on, Damon, thank you. Donna Madison, she's listening. Aaron, superstar. Lonnie, big leader. Michael, back in the game. Minister B, the soul connection for a $25 legacy. Ray, the main man. Tim is our rock, and we got Willie Super, the super. The reason why we're doing it so big and super around that $25 legacy with people like him. Working with us, and he could tell you, we don't just talk about it, we be about it. I try to tell people, when I was in the military and we always had the high brass come around, we really didn't respect those guys. If they told us something, we didn't care. It didn't become real until my NCO said something. And the reason why is because he always was there. He lived it. He was in it. He rolled up his sleeves. He worked with us just like everybody else. That's the reason why people say, well, you and Ramon, you guys don't act like y'all owners or nothing, because I don't think I am.
They were in the trenches with you.
Exactly. I'm trying to build it just like you. Yep. I'm trying to build it because that's the way we built it. If we don't help people get to the third matrix, then guess what? We're not making all that money like we should be making. We're just sustaining. The first matrix is a gift. Everybody is a gift. The second matrix, we done made some changes where you guys can really benefit from the second matrix. Me and Ramon don't start making money until, real money. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing and lie to you guys and say I don't make no money in the first matrix. But it's not money that I can really say, hey, I'm never going to work again. Because people fall out of that first matrix every day. And those are the tire kickers. It doesn't get real until people join the second matrix. It doesn't get real until people get into that third matrix. That's when they are becoming the leaders and they're working with their teams. And that's when me and Ramon can say, okay, now we could shift gears and we could slow down a little bit. Maybe go back down to second gear or whatever. I used to drive trucks. But it doesn't get real. The first matrix is people come in so they could either talk good about the system, see what it's all about, or talk bad, say, hey, I didn't make no money. If you come in just to make money, then you're not doing yourself a good service. You need to see the value of what you have. It needs to be that you want to use this system whether you made money or not. That's the question you need to ask yourself. If you didn't make any money in $25 legacy, would it still be worth it to you? If you say yes, then you can win. If you say, I don't know, then you need to get there. If you say no, then guess what? You're delusion. I don't even know how to pronounce it. What is it? You're deceiving yourself.
You're deluding yourself.
Okay, yeah, you're deluding yourself. You need to see that it's worth it. And if you do that, you'll make more money than a little bit. But if you're just saying, well, I don't know if it's worth it, but I'm going to stay in it because I make $5, I make $25. You can do that anywhere. You can do that anywhere for a short period of time. We have not been in a year yet. It's only been 3 months. But anyway, what is it?
I had something to that.
Yeah, go ahead, Ray.
I just want to remind everybody that, most of this training today has been talking about leadership and how to interact with others. And Sam started out talking about the free. I did not realize about the free. Now, somewhere or another, I went to sleep along the trip here. I don't know what happened, but I didn't realize that there was that much that a free member could get. We need to realize, every one of us, that the light doesn't come on for everybody at the same time, not necessarily. And the value of that free, and this is my thoughts as Sam was talking there. Now, I've got some people in my first matrix, and I suspect most of you do, that is probably not going to re-enter this month. They're going to drop out. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell them, hey, why don't you go ahead if you don't have it? And there's people that don't have the money, $25, and they can't see that they waste that much money each and every week, and for sure every month. Everybody does. If you had access to their budget papers or whatever, I guarantee you could find that $25. Well, they don't see the value, as Sam was saying, so the light hasn't come on for them. But how about going to those folks that are going to leave or that have left or whatever? Look, you can come back in as a free member and go ahead and get those free things and go ahead and use those as a free member. That way you can keep them to where you can still talk to them. Just like Sam was talking about the leads, keep them in the family. They may not be paid members. You're not making any money on them or whatever, but just show that concern, like Sam was talking there a while ago. You're concerned for them, for their welfare. Look, okay, you can't make it. That's fine. Just just come back in for free. Just stay in it for free. That's all you have to do. Stay in it for free, and then just keep hitting them every once in a while. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at that. Hey, guess what I learned today? Hey, do you know what Sam was talking about today? Hey, I was on a hangout with Aaron, and you ought to have heard. Here, watch this. This is crazy. Look what he's done. Day after day after day. And what are those people going to do? At some point, you remember those old-fashioned lights? I'm not talking about the where you flip a switch on the wall. I'm talking about the ones that had a chain on them. You had to pull the chain, for the light to come on. Everybody's light comes on at different times. But if they fall plumb out, if they get plumb away from you, then you can't do anything with those folks. So that is a way to keep them inside the family so that you can still keep talking to them. That's all I got saying.
Can you hear me, Ray?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Man, that was powerful right there. What I wanted to show you guys before you go. Can you guys see that?
See your banner.
You see my banner? Okay,
Yep.
This is the... Hey, you two. 1 second.
We're just seeing the banner that's always been there, Sam.
Oh, you don't see okay,
I don't
cool.
see your screen. No.
For some reason, it's not showing my full screen. Anyway, what I wanted to show you guys was the what it looks like as a free member, and to show you guys what they actually get. They get the My Site, they get the My Banner, and they get something else. Which one? And you can go through there. Once you go through there, and I would invite everybody, maybe we'll do a video on explaining the free. And then you guys practice on that, being able to tell people about what they get.
Yep.
Like I said, the free will, if you master the free, you can actually get a lot of people to upgrade. But you have to present it and position it right, because you can create a lot of lazy people if you don't. But it's all about getting more eyes on the prize. So you know, as an entrepreneur and a network marketer, that you're gonna go through some numbers anyway.
Yep.
So that should be something that you should already know up front, that you're gonna have to go through some numbers. But that lead is a hot lead. That lead is a good lead, because you're directly talking to that person and you're building a rapport with that person. You're not hoping that they're opening up your email. You're not hoping that they see your advertisement. You are in the trenches, directly connected with that person. So that right there, you can do it as many times as you want. Go through Facebook, see someone who has a business, and make an offer. Well, I got 10 people that said no. Well, and I know people are going to say, well, that's what they said in the old businesses. Well, talk to 10 more. Well, I got 10 people that said, do you hear that right?
Yep.
It was dragging.
Yep.
I don't know what that is. Hopefully that ain't me. I talk to 10 more people. Because at the end of the day, if you close 10 hot leads, that's going to be way better than you going out here and buying 100,000 solo ads just to get 10 people to really look on to your product. I'm telling you, I used to do those things, and I know a lot of big time marketers, they do it to this day, but they got a budget that they can throw it to the wind, and if it don't come back, they ain't worried about it, because they're going to get it back with their high offers and the other stuff that they do in their funnel system. A lot of the people that we deal with don't have those types of budgets, so we want to get them to learn how to do this stuff organically and do it without spending a lot of money. So that's the best way to cultivate your leads. You have to have an incomplete conversation. What do I mean by this? Who said that? Aaron?
That's Aaron.
I don't know, man. There are some people that just don't say no. I mean,
folks, keep this in the back of your mind. This is so much easier than out here digging a ditch with a pick and shovel.
Right, especially if you're positioning. You know that you already know. You know there. If you talk to them in a conversation, and I say this all the time. People will tell you what you need to close them. If you talk to them, the first thing should be a conversation, and it should be building rapport. And people, well, I don't want to spend all day talking to them. Well, if you have to spend all day talking to someone, then you haven't mastered your craft. You should be able to get to the nitty-gritties within the first couple of minutes and get enough information, and then you say, well, you have to practice it. You have to do it. And the more you do it, the more efficient you're going to get to it. I can sit down with a person in less than 2 to 3 minutes and get all the information I need to tell them why they need to be doing this. The art of sales is getting someone to do what they don't even know they want to do. They don't know it. From what you told me and your family and your kids and what you're doing, and you want to do this and you want to do that you want this. How can they say no to something that they just told you that they want? They can't. But you got to listen long enough and stop throwing up everything. It's an auto poster, and it does this, and it talks to you while you're sleeping, and it does this, and everybody's making money, and all. You have to hold that back and let them do all the talking. So in a typical day, when you're on Facebook, how do you market your business? What do you mean? I just want to know. On a typical day, when you have this phenomenal business, I see what it is. You're selling some type of tea or something. In a typical day on Facebook, how do you generate leads? What are you doing? What kind of tools? Tell me all about it. And they will tell you what they're doing. And then once they tell you, then you earn, I call that earn the right. You earn the right to suggest something and say, well, look, I got something that you can have that I really want to give to you for free. Try it, take a look at it, and it's going to help you do that. What you've been doing or wanting to do even better. And you just closed it. Done. Put it in a bow and count it all over. And you can do that as many times as if you want, but you have to practice on it because it has to be a smooth transition. People have a BS meter. They can tell when people are BSing them. When all you're trying to do is sell your product. And if you're fishing on Facebook, everybody's got a business. Everybody. So you can't seem like you're trying to pitch them something. And the only way you can do that is you have to develop that real like, know, and trust. The know part, you have to know something about them. The like them, you have to find common ground and them find common ground with you. The trust in developing and you doing stuff for them without asking for money. If you do that, game over. Hopefully we help somebody. It's 2:06. If you guys don't have anything else, we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow being Thursday, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and we're gonna start with this. And if there's some new people on, get a little bit more feedback. And then after that, we're gonna move on to the next pain point. If nobody comes with a pain point, I have one for you guys, and we're gonna continue to just add on and help scratch that mind. Because if you change the way you think, you change the way you earn on the internet.
Stan.
So you got,
Tomorrow's Friday.
Oh, see, I lose track of days.
That's that 3 hour sleep of a night.
Every day is the same to me, right?
Yeah, I agree. You did good.
Every day is the same. So hopefully tomorrow is Friday. Focus Friday, man. Weekend's coming. Always be connecting to people. When you're at a party, show yourself friendly. Don't be the man in the corner. When you're out and about and you're at the gas station, you're on the pump, speak to the people around you. If you're at the grocery store, hey, my name's Sam. I do network marketing. Talk to people. And the friends you create, the more people you'll be able to make money off of. The man who masters people masters money. I'm going to keep saying that. You're going to see it in a book and you're going to say, oh, Sam said that all the time.
I knew him way back when.
Exactly. He was saying it. He was broke when he was saying it. And now he's filthy rich. Now they want to know how he did it. I had one more guys with 3 signups needing fixing. Okay. I think they joined for free before the update, and I'm trying to gather the correct info to send to you. Okay. Yeah, just get me the information. You guys, I had talked about it earlier that we were having some PayPal issues. If your people are upgrading with PayPal, especially the new people, and they don't show them in the matrix, make sure you send us a ticket, and we'll get them taken care of. They're working on it, but they're trying to find out what the issue is, and they don't really know. Yeah, it's PayPal. For some reason, PayPal is not communicating with our server, letting them know that they received the money, because the server is not going to trigger them to come in. Now, you're talking about placement. That's a different thing. I don't know what the issue is with that. He's looking into that too. You're talking about placement, Aaron. Ramon said PayPal issue is fixed. All right. So there it is. PayPal is fixed, so they don't have to send me no letters. That's good. It wasn't fixed this morning. I haven't talked to Ramon since then. I've been on this call. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow, Friday, 1 o'clock. We're going to be back, same back channel, same back time. Ray, you don't have anything? If you don't have anything.
No, I'm done.
Willie, TW? I don't know who TW is. Who's TW? Tracy, oh, okay. Man, come in here with those secret code names.
Sorry about that.
No, TW.
Secret agent, man. Secret agent.
We was hey,
Cammy Pod.
Lonnie report this. I don't know if he's gonna put it out to me and get it to me. If he does,
You are now
I
unmuted.
will. I'm working on a vault for the training videos, so we can actually have. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna close out right here, you guys. We will see you tomorrow. Be blessed and enjoy your Thursday.
Be blessed, everybody.